Alright guys, welcome to part 34. Assuming my count is correct here. I have screwed it up before, so... But I think it is part 34. Of Knights of the Old Republic. We are just refitting the Brianna Bordeaux crystal, the personal character crystal. And it seems to be doing a lot more now than it was before. Which, if we look at the saber itself, looks like our boosts are bigger now. Okay. So yeah, apparently we do have the means. Excuse me, to actually make Mira a Jedi. So I'm going to go and do that now. Although it looks like we need to level them both up. Feats. A good 2-weapon fighting up. Shocking experience. Feats. Yeah, we'll make her better with blasters. Even though a Jedi's path actually does change things around quite a bit.
Yeah, something wrong? Talk. Why, you trying to be my... Feels better to be back here, not cooped up on that ship.
Why?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive. Yeah, well... Alright, prove it. You can show me now if you want.
Follow me.
Alright, but I doubt you're gonna show me anything I don't already know. And when you show me, don't act like a tourist. It attracts predators.
Do I just walk over the spot?
What's wrong? Why are you stopping? I've been by here hundreds of times. There's nothing special about it. No, I don't believe in the Force. It's Jedi tricks, sleight of hand.
If so, then there's nothing to fear.
Alright. It's not gonna hurt, is it?
Feel the currents here on Nar Shaddaa, the ebb of life. A simple kindness can be given to another.
Feel the currents here on Nar Shaddaa, the ebb of life.
Oh, she's repeating what she heard from Kreia.
This is the Force, and all our choices, from the greatest to the smallest, affect each other, and the echoes travel.
Feel these people, this planet
I can
all
feel
around
this
you.
planet. I can't shut it out. It's louder now, it hurts. All these people.
This is the potential all Jedi possess.
But if I become a Jedi, I'll have to turn myself in for the credits. Are you gonna train me?
Well, if you want me
I
to.
want to become like you. I want to be strong. I don't want to be afraid or alone anymore. I don't want to keep running and looking and never feel like I'm finding what I'm looking for. I am tired of being hunted. When the galaxy takes something from me, I want the power to let go. And I want the power to heal the echo when it's gone.
Teach you to accept
That
them.
sounds all right from where I'm standing.
Alright, she's a Jedi now. Jedi Sentinel. And of course we get light side points. Level up. Let's build on feats. We'll teach her how to use a lightsaber too. Ooh, yay, 2 powers. 2 heals. Okay. Yeah, the main issue we have right now is that we don't have lightsabers for our Jedi characters. Hopefully something we can fix in the near future. Probably once we get to Korriban. Oh, we took a wrong turn. I can talk to Visas for the backstory as well. But unlike the other characters, she comes in already being trained in the Jedi/Sith arts.
HK-47, I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe this ship has been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Whoops. So where did HK end up? I guess he's kind of temporarily disappeared. The game does not handle that part very well. Anyway, let's see what Visas has to say for herself.
My life for yours.
How in the world did you find me?
Felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why. You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me, even if I could lead you to my master. I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready. If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter. I cannot, I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found. You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this for me?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
How are you able to
There is
detect
much
me
I
then?
see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
Where
It is
are
not
they
a
now?
subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
I've seen similar acts of destruction.
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KOTOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
How is it
The
destroyed?
planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world. I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
You were the only
I still
survivor.
wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world. And there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own. And he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy. And I wished to die. To this galaxy,
Let me
my
see.
world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Why did he show
He
you
showed
this?
me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it. The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KOTOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me. They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Or it may starve him.
I do not understand what you mean. They hope to see the threat that had... I will answer... I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction. My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well. My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people. My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not something I can explain, for the words are difficult. I only ask that you understand. I will... It is not a subject which... Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me? You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me. So you say, but it is not something I have observed or seen.
What you
I
mean?
remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories, or the planet itself. It is not a subject which...
We can come back and work on her some more too. In fact, the foresight thing might actually work now.
My life.
Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Ask if you're alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek. The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
Yeah.
I serve my master. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of... There is little my master does not know.
Yeah, I have questions.
My people, that's... My sight... My master, when he showed me my
Okay,
world,
there we go.
showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
When indoors, it gives hope
Only
to
when one
others and
suffers
themselves.
do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna set off.
Yes, is
Yeah, we don't. We can figure out more about Goto, but I think we know we need to know as it is. Alright, so we're gonna go. We've been to Dantooine, we've been to hang on a second. Alright, I was just checking the planet order. So going to Onderon first won't hurt us as far as getting to Korriban.
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here. The Ebon...
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
We'll probably end up on the moon either way. Gotcha.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon.
Yeah, we end up on the moon anyway.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us.
But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Where'd we
Looks like
land?
one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Dxun, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Alright, how badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
We need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Alright.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Okay. So... let's take Mira and Kreia. I do find it a strange narrative choice that they start Visas as a Jedi, but you know, whatever. Kreia learning them Jedi forms. Attributes. Cool. We got feats. Toughness for Kreia is pretty important. Oh, new powers. Force resistance is important. Powers. You have not spent all your points. Well. 2 more powers. Bam. Force immunity. So every once in a while she gets a double force power level. I probably should let her destroy some droids too. Seems useful. We're getting there. Another set of feats. We'll get more lightsabers at some point. 2 powers. Bam, bam. And 1 more level. Death field. Can't go back. Oh man, look at those weird graphics. The foliage just looks so weird. Credits.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Thanks, Satin. Whoa. Parts, components, skeletal corpse. Everyone says we must take Dxun, our wing of military droid carriers, or fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit dirt side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. Expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can take out the anti-air turrets, it's going to be one short mission. Then we have What's our computer skill? Let me double check. Oh, we're pretty high, so yeah, we should be able to... Computer is now functioning. Access remote droids. Ooh. System commands, repair computer core. Droids available for primary function. Interesting. I think this means I can access these droids and Tech specialist belts. Life support hack.
You thinking what I'm thinking? These jungles are filled with long, narrow paths, dumb beasts that just keep charging at you. This place is perfect for mines. If the carcasses were worth anything, you could make a fortune.
Skeletal corpse over here. Detonator gloves. We never seem to have a lot of repair parts, so...
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs. And I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Yeah,
That's another one for me.
uh-oh. That's gonna be the next thing, and Force Sight enables us to see those guys. Alright. This is where we're actually going to leave it for today, or for now at least. I might play later tonight as well. But yeah, guys, for now, I will just say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to follow button one time, or sub, like, and share. If you're on YouTube, yeah. Till next time, take care. Have a great one. We'll see you again next time. Till then, later on, guys.